I'm here in my cousin's favorite and my brother's favorite restaurant, the Great Maple. The Great Maple is here in, as you can see, it looks very vintage, and I'll tell you why this place has a very sort of like a tiki-ish 1960s Ames modern look. The Great Maple is here in beautiful San Diego, California, with fabulous libations, seasonal plates and pies. It's the award-winning Friday and Saturday diner. Make your reservations, Marcos. Great Maple hours of operations. Empiezan a las 8, weekday brunch, 8 a.m. Dinners only Fridays and Saturdays, 5 to 9 p.m. So now you know the hours of operation. My friend Johnny is the owner of the Great Maple. Fresh made donuts, maple bacon and donuts, folks. So, Johnny used to work at La Taza. Let's talk about Throwback Thursdays back in the 90s. So back in the 90s, in the early 90s, I used to go in the early 90s. I'm talking like 1990, 91, 82. There used to be a coffee house in downtown that was called La Taza, and it was very chic, and I used to go there with my friends when I was in my early 20s, and Johnny used to work there. He was a busboy. Frankie, Frankie or Johnny, whatever. But anyway, so I don't want to get their name wrong, but it's Johnny. So I'll look into my I even have pictures of him when we were young. He's a friend of mine. He's not like a close friend, but he's an acquaintance, but a sort of like a friend. I talked to him. He's really cool, and his wife used to be a florist, has a floral shop. So Johnny, because we always got confused because I'm Frankie and he's Johnny. So anyway, so he, the owner of the Great Maple, back then, he doesn't remember that I introduced. It was so long ago, but I think that I introduced him to his wife. I used to go to La Taza once a week in downtown, and then I would go to downtown San Diego in the early 90s. Like I said, I would go to the now warehouses that were back then. They were from the 1900s, the 1800s, and they all turned out to be antique stores. And Johnny used to work at La Taza, and he became my friend there. And then later, when I was working, when he knew that I was a fashion designer, he didn't know that I was a fashion designer. I fixed some shirts for him, and that's how we became friends. And then in later years, he opened the tractor room, and then he opened other places that everybody knows over here. I forgot the other place. It's right in front of the tractor room, and then he actually owns this one, the Great Maple. So I have never asked for discounts, but when he's there, when I used to drink, he would just get my drinks. Anyways, that's just a throwback moment of the Great Maple. So right now it's Friday, Thank God it's Friday, folks. It's cloudy. The city is alive. Everybody's going to work. It's Memorial Day, the start of a very long Memorial Day weekend. I'm hoping everybody has a wonderful time with their family and celebrate the people that went to wars and celebrate that person that has gone into fighting and is still alive. If you see any veterans, which I don't see them anymore. Before, but the pandemic, there was a lot of homeless people that would have signs that says that they were homeless and veteran. Now you don't see people with those signs anymore, because those people that actually went to the Vietnam War and probably they're already they already died. But very few people. I think it's just more of the young people that hold those signs anymore. This is a great bridge. A good walker leaves no tracks, folks. Isn't that the truth? This is a bridge that has a lot of art. Right now, I am walking. In San Diego, California, like they have the cherry blossoms in Japan. San Diego, California, we have a lot of jacarandas. This is the lavender jacaranda, if I'm not mistaken. But we have them all over the city. But there's only two colors, there's only two trees. I'm not making this up. There's thousands of jacarandas in one color, but there's only 2 or 3 trees in the entire city that have a different color. And I'll have to investigate and do my jacaranda live video soon. Maybe I can go and see some jacarandas and then go and see the rare jacarandas, which is only like 2 or 3 that have some rare colors, folks. Actually, I was gonna go to Ralph's and get a drink. Well, are you guys not open? No, they're not open yet. They're just putting the flowers here at the Trader Joe's. Look at all those beautiful flowers. Anyways, check out those palm trees. You know we're in California, right? It's cloudy though. It's very cloudy, folks. So, I actually am sober. I'm going on 42 months, if I'm not mistaken. But that doesn't mean that I don't that I don't hang out with people who drink. And when I have my 1-year party, I actually had alcohol for all my friends. Thanks to my friend Lauren Hudson. She got all the champagne bottles for all my friends. And then over here, they have all the Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Wow, look at that. That's actually a great bottle, like an original design. These are all the expensive stuff. And over here they have the wines. Let's see if they have a cheap. What is the cheapest wine? I also noticed that the wine has gone up in volume. Wine used to be a little bit more cheaper. Now it's not cheap anymore. I feel like the wine kind of went up. I don't know. Let's see. Pinot Grigio. I think my friend loves Pinot Grigio. I think he loves Pinot Grigio. And then this one right here, when you buy six, oh, but this is a Riesling, which is very famous in Austria, folks. The Riesling, they love Riesling in Austria. This is actually a great bottle, but it's better to take something that has something that you can open. Oh, but my friend said that he did have a bottle opener, but I'm gonna get him this Pinot Grigio, and I'm hoping that he doesn't complain that it's too sugary. Oh, oh. I like the cake scene here. They have Barbie. She's festive. This is a raspberry lemon drop. Doesn't that look doesn't that look very gay? This looks delicious, folks. With my coffee, with my morning coffee, and I wanted to get away from the sugar, and I'm here at the look at this classic carrot cupcake. Wow. I love carrot cake. Ya no tienen el pastel de rainbow, the gay rainbow slices. No lo quiero. I'm just asking. How much is the whole cake for the rainbow? Do you know? ¿Como cuánto? $45 más. Ok. Voy a regresar por otro pastel porque ya estoy celebrando 1000 nuevos suscriptores. Otra vez, ya estoy subiendo más de fama. Voy a tener que comprar otro pastel. Ok, luego lo vemos.
Can I get some there?
Look at all these croissants for $8.99. Out of your mind? This is croissant loaf. Wow, a croissant loaf for French toast or grilled cheese. But how long does it last? Until June the 3rd. So it has a good time. This one is really nice because this one has but this one is gonna end now. I like the size of the bread. I'm just gonna have to come back and get this because I'm not in a type of a shopping mood yet. But this is great. The croissant loaf, because I love croissants. I love carrot cake and I love croissants, folks. So I'm here at Ralph's. They're getting ready. They just opened the store. So they all have all this fabulous food already.
Sorry, excuse me.
And this is one of my other favorite places here in the supermarket. It's all this fabulous cheese. Look at that. Do you guys have a favorite type of a cheese? I think they have the one I like is a spicy one, the habanero jack. Look at the fabulous display. Oh, okay, folks. Oh, there's a line waiting for the coffee. Let's see. They have assorted donuts from Krispy Kremes. Since I have to show my ID to buy this. Oh, talking of, it's Taylor Swift on the cover of People magazine special edition, folks. Isn't she fabulous? With 200 photos, newly updated. Now we're talking. She is fierce. Anyways, thanks for checking out my my YouTube here. Also, my Instagram is Medavog if you want to add me.
But you know Gemini always acting like
Oh, really?
I'm Gemini, yes. I cannot wear glasses because everything is crazy. I know, bye.
Oh my god, I love your shirt.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
So far, so good.
Good. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you.
Rob's car.
Yes. Oh. Let me know if it went through.
Okay.
That's a horrible noise.
They gotta go through the exit door.
Somebody went through the exit door?
She was trying to, yeah, little
Oh.
old lady. All right, card is good. So you're at $7.64.
That's a good deal. Do you have a paper bag for this? I don't want people to
Just
see.
a big paper bag.
Is it okay if I have one?
For what?
Is it okay if I have a bag? Thanks. Thank you, my dear.
Have a good one.
Bye. $0.39 a pound. Well, hello there. These are great little what do you call this type of plants? I like this. This is a great gift for $12.99 out of your mind. And it comes with the flag made out of wood. And then the star. This one is $7.99. The one with the star is a smaller star, and this one is bigger, and it's $12.99. Oh my God! Look at this one. This one says USA, and it's $20, $19.99. That's so good. This is so nice because it's just the whole packaging, the whole idea of having this is really great. These are beautiful plants, I don't know what you call those type of plants. Look at those. Happy Memorial Day. Long weekend to everybody. Stay classy, San Diego. I'm here in Hillcrest, San Diego, California. You stay classy, San Diego. But San Diego is turning out to be a very cloudy day, folks. You know you're in San Diego when you see palm trees. Not everybody has palm trees, right? We're here in California. You drive your red Mustang, your Ford. You are not in Christopher Street for sure. So I have this thing about socks. I have this thing about socks. I love socks and underwear. And really, when I wash underwear and socks, I have months of socks and underwear. That's how serious my life is. Because love is love. Oh my God, look at all those flowers. What's going on? Somebody died? Wow. Why do you have so many flowers?
Thank you.
There's so many flowers. They're beautiful. Wow. Anyways, that's my nail salon. I just don't know why I've never seen the flowers before. That's one of the nail salons that I go to. I need a manicure very soon. Right now I still have this old glitter, but I'm gonna take it off. I like to have my nails always very clean because I take a lot of pictures with garments all day long, and then I take selfies and I'm touching food, and my priority is my hands are always clean, folks. Always clean. Right now there's not a shine because I took it off, but maybe I'll have a manicure today. I'm taking pictures of some beautiful scarves. I've been ironing and steaming amazing scarves from my personal collection. I own maybe more than 10,000 designer scarves. I've sold amazing scarves. I don't know if you've seen there's I have scarves that have been on movies, and celebrities have worn them in movies, and I always try to collect or look for things that have been seen in movies. And I have also like one of a kind silk screens, one of a kind like rarities from Hermes, Gucci, Pucci, Emilio Pucci, Peter Max, all the designers that have ever existed on this planet that has made a scarf. I own the scarf. I own their collections. My biggest collection of scarves right now that I own is from a designer named Vera Newman. Vera Newman. I have to make a live video with my collection in the background. and show you guys my collection of Vera Newman. Vera Newman was very, very famous when she was alive. She was almost a billionaire, and there's nobody left alive except the nephew, Fred Salaf, who's like about 80 or 90 years old. He's a documentarian, but he is the last heir of the Vera Newman, and he didn't get to own anything. But anyways, at one point, Vera Newman she had her exhibition of couture, her scarves, and her work at the Smithsonian Institute, and they also had a sale in 1970 or 1971. And at the time, people who were very, very famous, who were starting to be very famous, who were just like in 1970, like John Lennon, the Rolling Stones, all of those people went to the Smithsonian to be at that party. There's a lot of footage, and there's a lot of amazing parties that people don't have, or they're not on here on YouTube, because a lot of that footage got lost. But anyways, like I said, like I'm gonna have to make a video of my scarf collection. But for the moment, I have an eBay store, and I have the link on this video where you can just support me through there, and you can look at all my collections. A lot of my designer scarves, some of them cost hundreds of dollars. I have sold already, and I've sold some of them, have gone to different parts of the world, because, like I said, it's not just the scarves that I have are by designers, and they're silk screens. They're also like things that were for movies, for MGM from the 30s and 40s. They used to give a lot of scarves, right, of the movie, and some of them are really really rare. And those are the type of scarves that I have on my eBay. I have over 1,200 auctions, and I want to get to 1,500 auctions very soon. But it was a struggle for me to even have 100 auctions, because it's a lot of work. And when you sell things, you have to replace it, because the number, I just want to have the number to continue go up, because I have a store. That's the way that I'm making my life right now. Anyways, folks, we're going to surprise my friend with this lovely bottle of wine at his shop, and then I'm gonna go and get a coffee. But I was gonna end the video with reading the newspapers of the New York Times today and see what's going on with the news. There's this store in Hillcrest, the Hillcrest newsstand, and it's right in front of the Hillcrest sign, as you can see over there. In San Diego, you come to Hillcrest. When you come to San Diego, California, you have to come to Hillcrest. This is the destination, second to North Park, but Hillcrest and North Park. When you come to San Diego, the party place to be, it's obviously is downtown for the straights. But if you're gay or bi, or you just want to hang out with people who are different and dress fashionably, and the most good-looking people in the United States is here in Hillcrest. Really, like the most good-looking men in the world are here in Hillcrest. ¿Y esa camisa?
De mi closet.
Why are you dressed so fashionable? Look what I got you. Mira,
Oh wow.
I got you Pinot Grigio, your favorite.
Thank you.
Happy Memorial Day weekend.
Cheers.
Cheers. And this is today is Friday, May 24. The New York Times fabulous New York Times. I'm gonna go and get my coffee, but first I wanted to share with you the covers of the fabulous periodicals. Thank God we still have newspapers, because at one point 20 years ago, this store used to have newspapers from the end of that all the way to here, and he used to have all the newspapers from the entire world: Brazil, Japan, France, Italy, you name it. And this is what it's come to. He only has just several newspapers now because nobody buys the newspapers anymore. The Wall Street Journal. Wow. The Financial Times. Did you guys know that when the Iranian president was killed in the helicopter crash, a lot of the people in Iran celebrated with fireworks? Most of the women, I think like 99.9% of the women in Iran and outside Iran, the whole world celebrated his death, because he has killed hundreds, maybe hundreds of thousands of people throughout his lifetime, like personally. What's going on, UCLA? Very interesting. Alexa, shut up. Alexa, play the news. Let's see what Alexa says. In the trashiest newspaper, the New York Post, let's see. Very sad situation with this person farting away his life. Well, June 17 is almost here. Best Dad. If you need one of these, please let me know. Best Dad, June 17. I'm here in San Diego, California. Besides that, this store has the most amazing magazines in San Diego. Check this out. It's the last store in the in California, one of the last stores that still has magazines like fashion, home, European, decor, art. And the great thing about this store is, more and more that I notice, is that they have a lot of really great trinkets. So when you're on vacation, you have to come here to the store because they have great San Diego and Hillcrest trinkets. This one is really good. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna go and get my coffee, and I will be live later today or tomorrow for sure. Have a wonderful day from here, from San Diego, California, Hillcrest. Goodbye.